All right, we are live. So give me just a moment while I make sure everything is live.
I will
So
check.
you just entertain them, Christine.
Oh, all right. Hello, hello. That's
You can dance or anything.
Here we come.
All right, come on.
I'm just entertaining about. Yeah.
Are you dancing or what are you doing?
I don't know. I started out dancing and then I just kind of gave up. I thought we're getting set. Jumping,
My
so.
Facebook doesn't look like it says I'm live, but
all right, I'm looking.
Show live on the thing.
Hold, please.
So I didn't even hit the go live button. It's grayed out.
We're live.
On Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, well, that is just so weird. All right. Well, good. Thank you, everybody, for being here, whether you're here watching us live. And if you are, make sure that you say hello. And then if you're watching the replay, you can actually put something in the comments if you want to. We would love to get some information from you as far as what you think about what we're talking about. And then we have an invitation as we get toward the end to share with you so that you can take this even further. So we are talking today about what does it mean when somebody says you're invisible?
Maybe you feel invisible. You know, maybe you're not feeling heard at work, or maybe you're not feeling heard in your family. You know, it's one of those weird things. You're like trying to make connections, and sometimes we feel invisible.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're trying to get our words out there and nobody's paying any attention.
That's what I was going to say. Sometimes it's that you feel like you're doing all the things to get a following, to get people, like when we're talking about social media and everything, you're doing all the stuff. And
maybe you go loud.
It feels like you're not getting the connection, you're not getting the followers, you're not getting whatever it is, right? There are so many ways that we can feel invisible. And the other thing is, along with this, is feeling stuck. Now, I don't know anybody that hasn't at some point felt stuck. And, you know, stuck can be so many different things. It can mean that you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. I know all about that one. Yes. And it could be that, you know, you've gotten to a place where you feel like you know just enough, but you can't seem to get to the over the edge. You just feel like you're missing something as far as education wise. And we've talked a little bit about that before. And so sometimes we end up getting more certifications and more things to fix that.
Yeah. I mean, we talk also about comparison being the thief of joy.
That's true.
Sometimes we can feel invisible, even though everybody actually does see us. So we're watching all these people and all their wins. And that's a part of the problem with like social media. You see all these people winning, but you don't really see what it took to get there. Or maybe you're in a corporate environment and you're really kicking some booty and you're not getting the recognition that you really want to. And so, you know, we've come so far, but many of us still feel stuck or invisible. But in reality, if we're taking action, that's half the battle, right? Statistics say women are starting businesses today 3 times the rate of men. We're putting ourselves out there constantly, out there. You know, we're running families and running households and getting all the chores done and starting businesses and doing online stuff and doing the in-person stuff. And it's easy to think that nobody's paying attention to us, but I promise you they are.
Right. And that stuff can make you feel disconnected from your purpose that you have in your heart for what you want to do when it comes to business acumen, right? Because and especially, let me just share a real quick story. I know we don't have a lot of time today, but I'll share real quick. Talking about how we do comparison, right? My sister was telling me a story about somebody that her and her husband follow that do RVing. And these RV people had gone to this big event and they shared the video. And then they came on and said, all we showed you was the highlight reel. I would not recommend this to anybody because we sat in this traffic. This was wrong. This was wrong. This was wrong. And that's what happens a lot of times is people show you the highlights of their life, not what's really happening. And sometimes it's not even the highlights of their own life. It's somebody else's life. And we can end up comparing ourselves to something that's not even true.
Yeah. Yeah. And so sometimes these negative or feelings, feeling stuck or feeling invisible means that it's not a failure. It just might be you need a new type of leadership style. You need a new type of tools in your toolbox to get further on. And so that's what we're working on. We have a free workshop coming up called Shattering Your Inner Glass Ceiling. And we're going to talk about some ways where you can overcome much of this. We've been talking all week about these things. And so we want to invite you to come to the workshop and discuss it with us. It's an interactive workshop. You'll have some breakout rooms. You'll get to meet other women in business and really just kind of work through those things. And hopefully you'll come out on the other side feeling more empowered. So if you'd like to join us, the workshop is free and it's on Wednesday at noon and this Wednesday Eastern time and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So come and join us. Vicki and I are your leaders, along with the owner of the company, Nicole. And really, we just want to help you get past some of this stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Right. Because a lot of times you don't even know. Well, you never know. You don't know what you don't know. And so there's things that we can help you with that you don't even know you need. And so it's powerful, beautiful stuff. And so we included the 6 p.m. because we knew so many people really needed this. And we wanted to have 2 options for this actual workshop so that more people could attend and get the value from it. And then there's a program coming after, but I'm telling you, these workshops are powerful on their own. But we do hope you join us in the next part because this is just a little bit of what you're going to be learning about.
Yeah. And Vicki and I went through the whole program, so we can tell you that it is a worthy of your time. So come and join us. You're going to love it. And we have a free one. It's this Wednesday, like I said, noon and 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll hope to see you there.
All right. See you there. And we'll have the link in the comments so that you can sign up.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys.